Hello everyone and welcome to French Tax Online, your go-to resource on navigating the intricate world of taxes and financial matters in France. My name is Géraud and I'm a French chartered accountant. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Today, we are delving into the complexities of the French Withholding Tax, also known as PAS for Prélèvement à la Source. This major tax reform, implemented in 2019, has had a significant impact on how income tax is collected in France. Let's explore its history and various aspects. History of the PAS. The Withholding Tax, or PAS, was introduced in France as a substantial tax reform on January 1st, 2019, and is the French version of the British PAYE. Its primary goal was to modernize the income tax collection system by directly deducting taxes from salaries, pension, and other incomes, as opposed to the previous method where taxes were paid the following year. This reform aimed to simplify tax management, adapt taxation to income variation, and improve household cash flow. While opinion on this impact vary, the PAS remained a crucial component of the French tax landscape. Incomes with and without collectors. The PAS in France operates differently depending on the presence or absence of a collector, meaning an organism collecting the money on your behalf. Incomes with a collector, such as salaries, pension, and unemployment benefits, are directly subjected to the PAS by the employer, pension fund, or paying organization. Conversely, for incomes without a collector, like rental income or self-employed earning, taxpayers are responsible for calculating and paying the tax themselves. This distinction in mechanism between incomes with and without a collector is a unique feature of the French withholding tax system. It's essential to note that PAS payments are not libératoire. They are in fact advances paid on the final tax amount that may vary, leading to a regularization in either direction. Credits and tax reduction. Moving on to tax credit and reduction, in January each year, a 60% advance is automatically paid to recipients of certain recurring tax credits and reduction. This advance covers schemes such as tax reduction for real estate investment, tax reductions for donation to organizations, and union use tax credit. Recipient will receive the remaining 40% during the regularization in the summer following the latest tax return in spring. The concrete functioning of the withholding tax in France. The French PAS follows a precise timeline throughout the fiscal year. Each month, the employer, pension fund, or paying organization directly withhold a percentage of income tax from the taxpayer's salary or pension. This monthly or quarterly withholding is based on the tax rate transmitted by the tax authorities. In January, the employer adjusts the tax rate based on the pre-filled income tax return made by the taxpayer the previous year. In April, the taxpayer can modify this rate if anticipating significant changes in their financial situation. In September, the tax authorities communicate the new rate to employers for potential adjustment. Finally, in January the following year, the taxpayer regularizes their tax situation by declaring their income from the past year and making necessary adjustments. Thus, the PAS provides monthly income tax management while allowing regular adjustment to adapt to changes in the taxpayer's financial situation. Modulation of the PAS. The modulation of the withholding tax in France provides flexibility for taxpayers to adjust their tax rate based on their financial situation. Taxpayers can modulate their rate or advances upward or downward throughout the year, allowing for more precise income tax management aligned with their financial reality. This modulation is made on the taxpayer's impôt.gouv account, using his own personal space in the Gérer mon prélèvement à la source part of the account. The PAS for new fiscal resident. For a new fiscal resident in France, the functioning of the withholding tax involves specific steps when hired or earning income. The employer or paying organization considers the taxpayer's new fiscal situation and applies a withholding rate based on information provided by the tax authorities or with a basic rate without any specific information. PAS for non-resident taxpayers. For a non-resident French taxpayer, the withholding tax applies in a specific manner. As a foreign taxpayer, the PAS primarily concerns income from French sources such as salaries from employment in France or rental income from a French property. The withholding rate is determined by the tax authorities based on available information, 0, 12, or 20% depending on the case. It is possible to opt for the progressive income tax scale with the option for the average rate, taux moyen ou taux mondial, but this is not the topic of this video. Non-resident taxpayers can also modulate their rate, especially in case of significant variation in their income. It is essential to emphasize that the PAS does not cover the entirety of the non-resident taxpayers' worldwide income, but only those generated in France. Non-residents must also file an income tax return in France to declare all of their French income and regularize their tax situation. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to the French withholding tax or prélèvement à la source. I hope you enjoyed this video despite the topic. Do not hesitate to contact us if you need help with your French tax return, French PAS, or anything related to France and taxes. I wish you all a very good day and see you soon.